Welcome inside the Northern Lights Arena here in Alpena. Dan Hardenbrook, glad to have you along. It's day 2 of the Alpena Christmas Showcase. The Manistique Emeralds taking on Capital City. We are late here in the first period of play with the Emeralds currently engaged in a battle. They are are up in this one 1-0 on a goal by Blake Walther, looking to sweep the weekend here in Alpena. Strong start for the Emeralds, who are in the whites today with the green letters and numbers, the black trim, Capital City, and the dark blue with the red and the white. We are glad to have you along after these two teams both had exciting contests last night. The Emeralds with a big win in their contest over Utica Eisenhower, 4-2. Capital City took on Escanaba and ended up beating the Eskimos in a shootout. That was the second game of 3 here yesterday, with St. Edward's beating Alpena in the nightcap. First game of the day here for the teams as well. Escanaba will also be in action in the second slot with Alpena in the third. 1-0. Emeralds have the offensive end draw. Gavin Nutkins up with Carter Levine. Little discussion as the official tries to separate everybody out. Draw here, tied up right in the circle. Taken away, shot there, brushed away. Good look by Cameron Skeens. Rebound in front. Scrum cleared out, and there's the horn. And the first period will come to an end as the Emeralds off to a strong start here in this one, leading it 1-0 over Capital City. Final game of 2023 here today for the Emeralds, who will then return to the ice next Thursday. That's January 4th when they take on Negaunee here in that one. We'll take a quick break, come back more here from Alpena as we are on top. It's the Emeralds 1 and Capital City no score with up 123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.
Dr. Bill Shepard is a family practice physician at Manistique Lakes Family Clinic in Curtis and the West Mackinac Health Clinic in Engadine, part of the Helen Newberry Joy Healthcare System. Dr. Shepard emphasizes the word family in family practice doctor.
As a family physician, I was taught that caring for the entire family has benefit. You take the time to get to know the interactions, and that's not just mom, dad, and 2 kids. That's the extended family. Grandma is a provider of care for a grandchild, and she's having health problems that can impact the grandchild, that can impact the mom that's trying to work and worrying about her mom and her child.
Manistique Lakes Family Clinic in Curtis and the West Mackinac Health Clinic in Engadine from Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Your health, our passion.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital.
At Newberry Motors, we're finishing 2023 with some of the greatest deals of the year on our remaining 2022 models. And we have just 5 remaining that must go. Get a 2022 Ram Bighorn Quad Cab 4x4 or a 2022 Ram Lodestar 1500 Crew Cab 4x4 and save thousands of MSRP. Plus, a 2022 Chrysler Pacifica Touring Edition. This is your chance to save thousands off MSRP. And we still have an explosive selection of late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. We're making room for 2024 at Newberry Motors, your locally owned family-run dealer. Call 906-293-5104 or find us on South M123 in Newberry.
Just like our area sports programs, the team at French Trucking knows a thing or two about going the extra mile to get the job done. French Trucking in Newberry has been a longtime supporter of local kids and the community, cheering them on every step of the journey. They know that championship teams need a championship effort, so French Trucking reminds you that when things get tough, just keep on trucking. From our team to yours, French Trucking wishes area athletes a safe and successful season, and best of luck to the area teams taking the ice. French Trucking, Newberry, Michigan.
If you're looking for a furry friend to help brighten your days, then look no further than the Luce County Animal Shelter. They have many lovable pets, just waiting to find their forever homes. From playful pups and cuddly kittens to gentle dogs and cats looking for a quiet place to call home, the Luce County Animal Shelter has the perfect companion for you. Visit the Luce County Animal Shelter today and let's create heartwarming memories together. Because when you adopt, you're not just finding a pet, you're finding a lifelong friend.
I need some scripts, words.
We are back inside the Northern Lights Arena here in Alpena, our first intermission. Emeralds off to a solid start here today. They lead it 1-0 at the first intermission. Joining us here, Coach Phil Berger, Zephyr Fuel, downtown Manistique, big supporter. You showed up on time today.
Yeah,
we can all make fun of me. It's okay. First period for the Emeralds looking solid and pretty good weekend so far, hey?
Yeah, very good. That's probably the best period of hockey I've seen this team play all season. Fast-paced, pressuring the puck big time, taking the shots when they have it, and they go in.
Let's talk about some of the good things happening at home. The program has a brand new game puck sponsor in Team Chevrolet, and on our broadcast we'll be mentioning them at the puck drop of all the different periods. But if people haven't been down inside the Little Bear West Arena, they need to make it down there because a lot of work's gone inside the building to help with the growth of this program.
Yes, it has, absolutely. Our city built some new locker rooms for our youth program. We had some donors supply some nice bleachers, of course, that are green. A lot of updates, some new netting, just many things. And like Dan says here, the Team Chevrolet sponsoring our game pucks. Huge thanks to them. Shout out to Greg Bink for doing that for us. And, it's nice to see the local business supporting our teams.
Yeah, and one thing I like is the local team gets out and supports the businesses. If they need help, we're not afraid to put them to work.
Absolutely, absolutely. This team has gelled together the last couple of years big time to help out some of the local businesses that donate to our program, and that's great.
They're great at moving furniture, I know that.
Yes, they are. They're good at moving furniture and cleaning out buildings. That's a fact.
All right, and just wanted to get you on. We were talking about, of course, Zephyr Fuel. Happens with the second period. Thanks to Coach Phil. Keep it here. Your intermission report is on the way. It's M123 FM, My Manistique, and on YouTube on your big screen with the E.U.P Sports Network.
Dr. Bill Shepard is a family practice physician at Manistique Lakes Family Clinic in Curtis and the West Mackinac Health Clinic in Engadine, part of the Helen Newberry Joy Healthcare System. Dr. Shepard emphasizes the word family in family practice, doctor.
As a family physician, I was taught that caring for the entire family has benefit. You take the time to get to know the interactions, and that's not just mom, dad, and 2 kids. That's the extended family. Grandma is a provider of care for a grandchild, and she's having health problems that can impact the grandchild, that can impact the mom that's trying to work and worrying about her mom and her child.
Manistique Lakes Family Clinic in Curtis and the West Mackinac Health Clinic in Engadine. From Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Your health, our...
When winter weather hits Michigan roads, MDOT and other road agencies are out in force, working to get them cleared as soon as possible.
We are always watching the weather, and so we can anticipate what's going on, and so we can call in all the employees and have them ready to go so they can get out timely and stay ahead of the storm.
Michigan State Police reminds drivers that regardless of conditions, drivers have a responsibility to maintain control of their vehicles at all times.
The most important fact to remember about driving in adverse weather is that the handling capabilities of your vehicle are drastically reduced. Drivers must obey the basic speed law, which means they must operate their vehicle at a careful and prudent speed, taking into account the road and weather conditions at all times.
MDOT and other agencies are using new technologies to be efficient and effective when maintaining winter roads, such as gathering atmospheric data and camera images from plow trucks. Drivers can see that information through the MyDrive Travel Information website.
If they click on the website, they can go in and they actually see a map of Michigan, and the little snowplow trucks will show up on the roads right where they're actually at the time. And we also have cameras in there so the public will be able to see what the drivers are actually seeing.
Safe winter driving starts with gathering weather and road condition information, but also with making sure your vehicle is ready for winter conditions.
Make sure your vehicle is properly maintained and you equip your vehicle with tires that are in good condition, has the appropriate tread depth, and inflated to the recommended tire pressure. Before you go, remove the ice and snow. Clean all your windows, all your lights, and your license plate. This will not only assist you in being able to see clearly out all windows, but will also prevent snow from blowing off your vehicle and obscuring the vision of other drivers.
When out on the road, be sure to give snowplows plenty of room. They are traveling slower than the speed limit, but that helps keep any salt or sand they are distributing on the road and reduces the cloud of snow kicked up behind them.
But our plow drivers, there's a lot of snow being thrown around, visibility is low, and people need to give them the room to do their job. Plus, out in front of the truck is where the road's in worse condition. Behind the truck, it's in better condition, so it's usually better to stay behind the truck if at all possible.
Snowplows are now using flashing green lights in addition to flashing amber, which studies have shown are more visible in inclement weather. Drivers must also remember Michigan's Move Over law, which requires them to move over into an open lane when encountering a stationary emergency vehicle, such as police, fire, ambulance, or tow truck, or slow down and pass with caution.
The law not only helps keep emergency responders safe, but also helps prevent passing motorists from becoming involved in a secondary crash.
Safety is the top priority for all road maintenance agencies, and crews are committed to getting roads clear of ice and snow as soon as possible.
Plow operators absolutely care about the roads. Their families are out there, their friends are out there, their co-workers, and it's their jobs. So in the end, they want to do their jobs and make the roads as safe as possible.
But no matter what the roads look like when you head out, it's up to you to make sure you get where you're going safely. Avoid distractions, turn on your headlights, and leave extra space between you and the vehicle ahead.
If you must travel during inclement weather, make sure you plan your route ahead of time. Check the weather and road conditions before leaving and allow yourself plenty of time to travel. The Michigan State Police and the Michigan Department of Transportation urges you to make safe driving a priority this winter season.
Did you know the Newberry News has a print shop? They print business cards, brochures, invitations, window flyers, gift certificates, business envelopes, and so much more. Get all your printing needs done right here at home. For fast service and affordable pricing, call 906-293-8401 and see what the Newberry News Print Shop can do for you.
Back inside the Northern Lights Arena here in Alpena, second intermission. Shots on goal from the first period as we bring you your Newberry News intermission recap. The first period, shots on goal in favor of Capital City by a 5-3 advantage. But it's not just all about shots. It's about converting those shots. And the Emeralds, the one in the score column, and that is what matters most right now as we see the Zamboni come off. We'll get the players back on here for the warm-up. Blake Walters' goal has the Emeralds on top in this one. Talk about shots on goal last night. Alpena against St. Edwards outshot them, but fell in that contest 7-2. As a matter of fact, I think all three teams in the building yesterday that had the shots on goal advantage in the game somehow ended up not converting enough to pick up the victory. Good execution. Talking with a lot of the fan base up here, and look, it's been a negative time. It's been a nervous time for the program. They've struggled in their past couple of outings. It's really been an up and down season. Played these very own hometown Alpena Wildcats in the opener. Really looked rough. Struggled a little bit in that Thanksgiving showcase with a heartbreaking loss in the first one in the final minute that carried over into the second day down there. Won a couple of big games down in Gaylord against Dearborn Divine Child and Detroit Country Day. You thought, boy, maybe we're going to get this thing rolling. And then you come into December and you have a rough time with Marquette and a very much improved Jeffers team. And a lot of questions coming into the building this weekend. But the Emeralds have answered them with a strong, really second and third period yesterday, and then another great period here. Several people who are at every single game, seen just about every single practice in this team's path this season, said we just got done playing perhaps the best period that we have possibly played all season long. So that's a good sign there in that one. Ready to go now. We'll take a quick break as the players start filing their way back onto the ice. Second period puck drop when we come back with M123 FM, my Manistique, and the E.U.P Sports Network.
The Lewis County Veteran Services Office proudly advocates for our area veterans. Local Veteran Services Officer Rick Menard is ready to serve you. For all your veteran service needs, including claims, medical information, benefit coverage, and more, contact Rick Menard in the Lewis County Veteran Services Office at 293-4890. The Lewis County Veteran Services Office, proud supporters of our community.
All right, see the Emeralds down there on the bench straight across from us, left blue line. They are gathered around and currently going over their final details as we take you into the huddle. Coach John Nutkins giving his instructions there. Second period coming up here from the Northern Lights Arena, and we are glad to have you along again next Thursday at Negaunee to start the 2024 portion of the schedule. Just waiting on Capital City, and they're coming out now. And we'll be ready to start this second period of play. For us, a very busy 2023, and this is our final local sports broadcast of the year. I want to wish everyone out there very happy new year. Thanks for all your support. 2023, another great year for us with M123 FM, my Manistique, of course, the Newberry News and the E.U.P Sports Network. You can find us just about anywhere. And I hope that you can join us for more great local coverage. Nobody does it quite like us. There's the horn, and we're going to be ready to go. Capital City is going to get a few bonus minutes, 17 minutes on the clock. 1-0. The Emeralds lead it. Again, the shots on goal. Tracker 5-3 in favor of Capital City. Emeralds are going to come out with Dietzman, Walther, and Audie Hinkson. It'll be Matthew Rahali and the captain Carson Hinkson back on the defense. Alex Noble, so far so good in the goal today. Emeralds right to left here as Capital City going to shuffle their lineup here late. Swapping out their forwards for this opening shift. And we are underway. The Team Chevrolet puck drop handled here by the Emeralds. We'll move it up. Back it around. And an offsides coming into the zone as the pass here to the near wall got deflected and popped up, and that's just enough to slow things down. Neutral zone face-off right in front of the Emerald bench. Capital City going to bust through here. Good job getting back. Hinkson and Rahali. Skipped up. Audie moves in. Shot attempt there. Blocked. Capital City will try to turn it around. They've got a 2-on-1 into the zone. Shot there. Rahali sliding. Block. Follow-up shot side of the cage. Nothing doing there. And cleared back out all the way down the wall. That is going to creep across the line. They'll wave off the icing. Everybody kind of held up thinking the whistle was coming. They'll move in. Far side, another one broken up. Carson Hinkson that time. Shot in, Noble, save. Rebound, wrap around. Nutkins coming on late. Got there, Noble, save. Rebound, battled for. Carson will clean it out. Top of the circle, another one blocked. Active defensively. Shot coming in high. Wide to the left. Trip up coming here. Penalty. Shot, save, rebound, score. That'll wave off the penalty that was coming on the trip for the Emeralds. And Capital City has knotted this thing up one apiece early here in the second period. It was 3 different sets of shots that came in multiples there against Noble. Shots with rebounds or second opportunities. And the Emeralds going to have to battle back to tie up this game. That's how yesterday started. Got the early lead, gave up a goal late in the first, then controlled it the rest of the way. Back the other way. Carter Levine gains the zone, poked off the stick as he came flying in. Shot sent across the slot, nothing there. Hinkson in. Got a teammate in front. Gavin Nutkins, who will be slow to the bench. Right off the shin, inside. Short post, shot saved. Back out. Capital City comes together. 3 guys holding it at the blue line. Shot in and a quick save by Alex Noble. That one right off the draw. Noble quick already up to 10 shots, which may be a little bit low. Not all of them been right on target, but close enough to make Noble work. And behind, tried to center it in front. Good play by Dietzman. He'll force that one to be given up, and we get a whistle all the way back from center ice. Official down in the far corner to our right calls that one, and the Emeralds' door is open. And it'll be Dietzman going to serve the penalty. Lady Killers Pest Control penalty kill. Penalty comes with 13:55 to go here in the second period of a 1-1 contest. In front save, rebound was sitting in front, cleared out Skeens trying to fly to it. Capital City will fly it up the wall. They're going to come back the other way. Kind of zigzagging the passes down the ice. Trying to set up the point here. We'll rotate it around. Nutkins working hard up top there. Continuing to cycle. They get the circle. Shot is wide. 1:05 left on this Lady Killers Pest Control penalty kill. Shot inside, deflection, high up and into the netting. And that is a play taken right out of Utica Eisenhower's playbook. They scored their first goal to tie up the game yesterday on the exact same power play setup where they cycle guys up top, sneak a guy inside, and he deflected it home, and we get a whistle on the draw. They're going to boot Nutkins and redo the draw here. Walther can't win it. Outside. Now work near side. Shot there. Noble all over it. Alex has been busy so far in this one. 52 seconds left in the man advantage. And now another whistle down in the corner. Oh, they're going to call, looks like a cross check. And we're going 4-on-4 for 42 seconds. It is a cross check, battling in front. So it'll be 4-on-4 for 42 seconds, and then a shortened man advantage on the back end with a Zephyr Field power play coming up. And the draw comes back offensive end. Capital City will win it. They will push it out. A lot of extra ice room in these next 34 seconds. Backhanded in front. All the way back out top side. They got 5 guys on. Pulled their goalie. Delayed penalty coming here. And just like that, you go back shorthanded, and there will be no man advantage. 2 teams trading penalties. This will be Carson Hinkson on the slash. So, 22 seconds left in Dietzman's penalty. Then it'll be a minute 40, a 4-on-4. But right now it is 4-on-3 for the next 10 seconds. Wrap around here. Dietzman's going to have to fly into the play here. He will. Broken up. Great job. Poked away. Audie Hinkson. Matthew Rahali pinned and can't clear it out. We're 4-on-4. We'll stay that way for the next minute. And a short power play potentially on the back end. It's out of the zone for Capital City. Shot there, deflected wide. 40 seconds left, 4-on-4. There's going to be about 20 seconds of penalty kill time. Rahali leads Austin Hinkson off the boards, broken up. Slap shot, Dietzman trying to come in. Back the other way, bodied up here. Shot, Noble, glove save. 10:56 to play in the period. 13 seconds left in the 4-on-4, then a 20-second man advantage coming for Capital City. Near in that midway point here in the second period. The shot on goal total is now 13-3 on the scoreboard in favor of Capital City. No shots on goal yet here in the second for the Emeralds, who take their time and kill that thing off. Then Rahali sends an absolute laser beam the length of the ice deflected up into the netting. Hey, that'll work. Get a change here. Get the offensive end draw. It is a Lady Killers pest control penalty kill now for 17 seconds. Rahalli did a good job. Waited until Capital City's penalty expired because then the Emeralds became shorthanded and he could clear it. Another late change. These two teams saw each other. Traverse City scrimmage. Draw. Nutkins won it, but got tangled up, couldn't direct it anywhere. We skate back the other end. Capital City shot with plenty of traffic. Big blast, and then off the wall. Knocked away, then played forward. Breakaway here. Nutkins score! Perfectly played off the wall by Gavin Nutkins. It won't be a shorty. The penalty expires as Nutkins flies into the zone, but nonetheless, breakaway goal for Gavin Nutkins makes it 2-1 with 10:23 to go here in the second. Just out hustles Capital City's power play unit. Plays it off the wall. Tips. All right. Off the draw here. Apologize there for the silence. Was getting the assist. It was Berger. AJ's the one that played it off the wall. Momentum for the Emeralds as they lead it 2-1. Oh. 9:28 to go here in the second. The Emeralds have regained the lead after giving it up earlier here in the period. This one sent. We're just so active. Impressed defensively. We're flying into lanes. We're putting extra pressure on the puck. We're blocking and deflecting a lot of passes and shots. And it has not been clean for Capital City. Under 9 to play now here in the second. Up 2-1. Blue line slap shot there. Again, Capital City's trying to dump that to the corner. Hinkson knocks it down. Berger with it. Now taking Capital City. Like to play on the perimeter here. Shot, save, Noble. Cleaned out in front. Takes a bounce off the wall. Numbers the other way for the Emeralds. They'll flip it up. Carter Levine. Levine centers it. Skeens. Couldn't get it clean. Got a stick chopped. But Skeens will go. Bodies a man in the corner. Poke back out to the corner. Emeralds will have a chance. Berger blocked. Gets it back. Top of the circle. Shot safe. Rebound goes just wide. And the Emeralds almost had another. Now on the clear out, we go back the other way, and it's an icing. As the Emeralds almost made it 2 in a row. In front here, Emeralds play to the corner. Now they give chase. Hold in the zone. Comes back down the other way. 7:20 to play. We're past the midway point now here in the second period. Both teams with a score, and it's a 2-1 advantage. Dumped in. Turned out here. They'll try the board pass again. Capital City says not this time. McEvers helps him move it along. Here's Audie Hinkson. He'll lead a 3-on-3. Got his stick lifted. Push out there. Oh, stand up and sit down. Oh, you can't call that interference. Oh, Matthew Raholly's going to get the penalty. As the Capital City player was handling the puck and going for a shot, Raholly stood the kid up and sat him down, and he's going to get sent to the box in a Lady Killers Pest Control penalty. And the PK is back on the ice. We get a big stand here to preserve this lead. Third penalty in the period for the Emeralds. A Capital City penalty made both of those man advantages short. Earlier took one and turned it into a 4-on-4. And their second man advantage, we scored right after. They only had about 20 seconds. Oh, down he goes from his knees. Hey, nice play. They'll go back to the circle. Top shelf goal post. Maybe the crossbar right at the corner. 6 minutes. Clear out again. Off the wall. Skeens. Saved by the goaltender. It was almost coming through. And Skeens gets robbed of one there. And the Emeralds, with 5:55 to go, 110 on the Lady Killers Pest Control penalty kill. We're in the second period. What's turning out to be a pretty fun contest between these two teams. Capital City will push forward. They have the man advantage. Lady Killers Pest Control penalty kill. Goal post, but it's side of the net. Good clear out. Capital City will chase, but so will the Emeralds. Dietzman almost beat the goaltender to the puck. Can't do much with it pinned down in their own corner. Nice redirect along the wall here. They're going to get a look inside. Tried to spin to the backhand. Carson Hinkson takes it away as both men go crashing into the corner. 30 seconds left on the power play for Capital City. Lady Killers Pest Control penalty kill. Might snuff out a third one here. McEvers behind. And there's a clear out. Doing the job, shorthanded again. 10 seconds left. Nutkins putting enough pressure on to slow down the attack. Entered into the zone, but dumped in. Back to even strength. Raholly out of the box. He'll join the play. Penalty kill, 3 for 3. Nutkins gets his feet taken out. Levine got it, 5-hole. Oh! Give the Emeralds credit. Well, it's going to be Raholly poking it through. And for the second straight penalty in this period, Emeralds kill one off and come back the other way. Raholly pokes one home. Second goal of the weekend. give the Emeralds credit there. Nutkins got totally wiped out inside his own blue line. Should have been a trip. But on a no call, instead of getting frustrated and losing focus, they just keep on the attack and they poke it home. 3-1 lead here in the second. 4:25 to play in the period. This one fired in, and on the other end, 3-man advantages. 3 shots off the post. Capital City can't believe that one trickles through. Centered. Oh, Skeens just missed. Gets hacked after the play. It's getting tough down there in the crease. Skeens was shoved into the net. Goalie didn't like it. Takes a big old chop. 3:54 now. Emeralds offensive end. Again, being outshot in the period, but converting most of the chances. That one up into the Capital City bench. Emeralds bring it out here. Rahali, long range shot. Sails high and wide. 3 minutes to go in the period. Nutkins tried to hold it in. Capital City will clear it out. They'll move into the zone, send it across. Noble gets a stick on it. 16th shot on goal. In a period where Capital City's had multiple man advantages, only broke through once. Dumped down in. Aggressive effort plays paying off in goals for the Emeralds. Here's Levine. Shot fired wide. Inside here. 2-on-1 across the middle. Good job, Noble, sliding side to side. Played out. Lead here. 2 minutes left here in the second. Nice job. Hinkson clears it up to Dietzman. Shoved in the back. Great drop back. And Walther mishit it, but it almost caught Berger's skate and went in to the corner. Capital City, they're coming right back. Both teams getting into the zone, and then they are going straight to the crease. Crash in the net. 126. That's going to be too far. Signal coming and an icing. From the Northern Lights Arena here in Alpena, Dan Hardenbrook, glad to have you along. Broken up here, 110. McEvers moves it in. Skip across school. Oh, a beautiful setup. I thought it was in for Joe Noble. So did everybody else. Thought it was going to be his first career goal. Sitting on the doorstep. The biggest takeaway so far from this weekend, though, for the Emeralds, hockey is fun again. It was becoming a chore. It was wearing on these guys. They didn't have that spark. They weren't coming to the rink to prove a point. They were showing up tense and nervous and playing not to lose. Instead of playing their game, executing and winning, when they can play like this, they can play with anybody. Hinkson stand up. A Moline Chiropractic bone crunching hit of the game nominee. Comes out. Levine at the buzzer, gloved, but a great period comes to an end. With the Emeralds on top here, it is 3-1, and we'll watch them skate off here.
Dr. Bill Shepard is a family practice physician at Manistique Lakes Family Clinic in Curtis and the West Mackinac Health Clinic in Engadine, part of the Helen Newberry Joy Healthcare System. Dr. Shepard emphasizes the word family in family practice doctor.
As a family physician, I was taught that caring for the entire family has benefit. You take the time to get to know the interactions, and that's not just mom, dad, and 2 kids. That's the extended family. Grandma is a provider of care for a grandchild, and she's having health problems that can impact the grandchild, that can impact the mom that's trying to work and worrying about her mom and her child.
Manistique Lakes Family Clinic in Curtis and the West Mackinac Health Clinic in Engadine, from Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Your health, our passion.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital.
At Newberry Motors, we're finishing 2023 with some of the greatest deals of the year on our remaining 2022 models. And we have just 5 remaining that must go. Get a 2022 Ram Bighorn Quad Cab 4x4 or a 2022 Ram Lodestar 1500 Crew Cab 4x4 and save thousands of MSRP. Plus, a 2022 Chrysler Pacifica Touring Edition. This is your chance to save thousands off MSRP. And we still have an explosive selection of late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. We're making room for 2024 at Newberry Motors, your locally owned family-run dealer. Call 906-293-5104 or find us on South M123 in Newberry.
Back here at the Northern Lights Arena in Alpena, Dan Hardenbrook, glad to have you along. Second intermission, the Emeralds leading Capital City by a score of 3-1. Your Newberry News intermission recap. And, of course, remember, Pioneer Tribune. Second period saw the Emeralds score twice. Capital City gets 1. We're 3-1 at the break. Shots on goal in the period. Manistique was 7 for a game total of 10. Capital City with 11 shots for a 16-game total through 2 periods of play. Big stretch there early in the period where Capital City had a power play and then picked up a penalty to go 4-on-4. Emeralds picked up a penalty to put Capital City back on the man advantage, and then almost immediately after, another penalty called. A 3-penalty stretch with at least some time for the man advantage, but the Lady Killers Pest Control penalty kill in that period goes 3 for 3. Do not give up a goal. They did give up one in a 4-on-4, but nonetheless, pretty impressive showing. And the Emeralds had one chance in there, a shortened Zephyr Fuel power play in this one. But so far, so good. As you look at the period standings, we step aside from Alpena. It's M123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.
Just like our area sports programs, the team at French Trucking knows a thing or two about going the extra mile to get the job done. French Trucking in Newberry has been a longtime supporter of local kids and the community, cheering them on every step of the journey. They know that championship teams need a championship effort, so French Trucking reminds you that when things get tough, just keep on trucking. From our team to yours, French Trucking wishes area athletes a safe and successful season, and best of luck to the area teams taking the ice. French Trucking, Newberry, Michigan.
A reminder, our next hockey broadcast that comes your way next Thursday, we will be in Negaunee as the Emeralds take on the Miners. Incredible comeback for
Concussions in cheerleading are fairly common. We throw people.
She said when she came home, I got hit in the head a couple of times. It's not a big deal.
Ten years ago, I don't think we talked that much about it.
Coaches weren't trained as well. It was a toughness thing. It's a toughness sport. So if you got hit and maybe you're a little woozy, oh, suck it up, you're okay.
It was just, you got your bell rung, you got the wind knocked out of y'all, and nobody really knew what was happening inside of the head.
We're not medical experts. Thankfully, very early on, we got connected here with the University of Michigan and their concussion center team. It's resulted in a partnership to where we use the University of Michigan to now provide the education that all of our coaches have to see each and every year prior to the season.
Without that partnership, I think there would be too many kids that aren't served correctly by doing things that we may have heard about 7, 8, 9 years ago that are no longer the best ways to both treat and recognize symptoms. We had a young man who had gotten a concussion and wasn't able to play. Every time they went to the doctor was, not getting anything healed. And so I just asked the question, what are they doing to treat? And then a lot of stay away from electronics, a lot of dark rooms and those kinds of things. And I said, the latest research probably doesn't show that's the best way to treat that. And we're able to quickly turn him around to where he was back in school, functioning at a high level again, and ultimately led to graduation just this last spring and had no academic issues at all.
There's a lot of misinformation around concussion. So our partnership with the Michigan High School Athletic Association has been phenomenal because it allows us to reach administrators, coaches, parents, and athletes and provide that information to them so they can get on the road to recovery and back to the things that they love the most.
I think people take it more seriously because it is research-based.
I have total faith in our coaching staff, and if they notice anything out of the ordinary, they would pull a child off the field, send them immediately to the trainer, go through the concussion protocol.
She fell back with her elbows back, and it hit my head in the same place every single time.
Cheer has the second highest rate of concussions next to football. And I think people just don't understand how hard this sport is and how dangerous it can be.
When I came back, they started me off doing slower things and slowly progressing into fully practicing again.
As the principal of Papa High School and also as a parent of an athlete, it just does give me some peace of mind.
The relationship with the University of Michigan's Concussion Center has literally been a home run for us.
Did you know the Newberry News has a print shop? They print business cards, brochures, invitations, window flyers, gift certificates, business envelopes, and so much more. Get all your printing needs done right here at home. For fast service and affordable pricing, call 906-293-8401 and see what the Newberry News Print Shop can do for you.
If you're looking for a furry friend to help brighten your days, then look no further than the Luce County Animal Shelter. They have many lovable pets, just waiting to find their forever homes. From playful pups and cuddly kittens, to gentle dogs and cats looking for a quiet place to call home, the Luce County Animal Shelter has the perfect companion for you. Visit the Luce County Animal Shelter today and let's create heartwarming memories together. Because when you adopt, you're not just finding a pet, you're finding a lifelong friend.
All right, we're back inside the Northern Lights Arena here in Alpena. It is the 2023 Alpena Christmas Showcase and a 3-1 score as we wrap up the second intermission here. Want to thank our sponsors for coverage all season long, including downstate here the past couple of days, and includes Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, Newberry Motors, French Trucking, Luce County Veteran Services Office, Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis, Zephyr Fuel on the power play, Lady Killers Pest Control on her penalty kills, Pickleman's Total One Stop, Newberry Subway with our 3 stars in the post-game show, Newberry News with your intermission recaps, and ready now to start the third period. Team Chevrolet puck drop, the official puck provider of Emeralds High School Hockey. Left to right in the white and the green for the Emeralds. They lead it 3-1, trying to close out. Here in this one. Quick whistle here. Rear official waves off the icing, but down ice guy already had his mind made up, so there'll be a defensive end draw here. Alex Noble, solid so far, 16 shots faced, just the 1 goal allowed through 2 periods. Shot there, sliding save for Alex Noble. $16:27 remaining. No penalties carrying over from that second period, so we're 5-on-5 at full strength. Draw here in the circle. Tied up. Dietzman just spinning. Audie will dig it out. Hinkson tries to flip it up. Walther off a hand, off a stick, off a skate. Turned around by Capital City. Audie almost created the takeaway. Dietzman, kid tried to stand him up. That's not an easy idea. Dietzman gave most of it back. High shot on Noble. Closes that near post. Good job, Alex, there with another save. His second of the period already. And now the Emeralds will try to break it out with Carter Levine. Levine moves. Nice move, but got it poked away as McEvers gives chase to the corner. Swept around for Gavin Nutkins, one of those 2 second period goals. Nutkins on a breakaway, played beautifully off the boards. Made it 2-1. Good job, Skeens. Bouncing puck keeps it into the zone. Centered there, broken up. I think that was McEvers trying to get it back out. Capital City pushes it across. They could not move the puck in the first period, and Noble gloves that one. We were late arrivals here this morning. Caught the tail end of the first period, but from what we saw and what we've been told, the Emeralds brought the attack right to Capital City. They were all over them in that first period. This one dumped down into the corner. Carson Hinkson, in this third year, the captain. First player from Manistique to be the captain of the hometown Emeralds. Here's Nutkins in the zone. Centered for Audie. Broken up. Good play. Capital City there. Potentially keeping another goal off the board, and they turn it right around. A chance their own way. Into the zone. Pinned along the boards. Carson comes out, poked away. He gets tripped. Goes flying. Nothing there. We play on. Shot, stick, save, Noble. High off the glass, down on the end. Emeralds under pretty intense pressure here early in the period. Capital City coming out with some urgency. They're down 2 goals. With 14:05 to play. Gets wrapped around here. That's going to be an icing. And the Emeralds will get an offensive end face-off. Bring it back down the other way. Emeralds do take the draw. Can't play it back. Capital City will clear it out. Rahali gives chase. Sends it up to Walther. Now he wants the middle, and Levine taken away. Dietzman just lowers his shoulder, and then a shot saved. Dietzman in behind. Tries to leave it for Levine. Now Dietzman battling. That's 2 times in a row. They've tried to light him up. He just lowered his shoulder and given the hit back. Out of the zone for Capital City. Good looking breakout here. Shot deflected. Blocker save up into the netting from Alex Noble. That'll make Noble 3 for 3 here in the period. He'll take another offensive end draw here. Nutkins steps into the circle. Wow, quick off the draw, and Alex doing a great job tracking the puck. He was all over that one. Quick save, and we'll reset and do it again. Another win. This one deflected right back in. Capital City trying to sneak one by there. Break out. Skeens flies in, broken up, popped up in the air behind. Skeens couldn't quite get it clean. And a pass that was originally intended for Nutkins, but he was double teamed. Skeens come flying in. Flipped it over the top of the net. In front. Save and a cover-up. Bosonic on the doorstep. Nets one there. Big old stick chop at the end. Protect the goalie. Carson Hinkson, Gavin Nutkins, words with the officials. On their way back to the bench. 3-1 your score, 12:45 to go. Shot on goal advantage for Capital City now 20-12. Centered in front, good look. And it got through. Oh, off a sliding blocked shot. And the season series of bad bounces and odd breaks continues, and we've got ourselves a 1-goal game as Capital City has cut it down 3-2. And I tell you what, they have earned it here in the first few minutes, flying around. 12:31 to go. Got to get that one back. Here's Berger. Beat one, couldn't beat the second. Now we'll just bat it back the other way. It's a chance. Walther slides it over. Room, shot, big save. Carter Levine denied on that one, and then the goaltender covers it up. Emeralds create another great opportunity. Can't get it to go. They almost answered it immediately. Penalty coming here. Rahal, he'll move it. Emeralds want to get this thing out and get an opportunity. They do have the extra attacker, but they got to be careful deep in their own zone. Crossed out here. Broken up. Good play. Capital City. They'll send it in, but on the touch, the whistle. It's going to be a penalty on Capital City and a Zephyr Fuel power play coming up for the Emeralds. 11:38 to go here in the game. Brings the draw to the offensive end. Dietzman to take the face-off. Whistle. What do we got here? They'll reset. Emeralds win it back. Carson Hinkson on the point. Carson works it here. Audie, left circle. Now comes in behind. Has Nutkins in front. Dietzman top of the circle, and it's under his stick. And all the way back down. Precious time ticking away on the penalty there as Hinkson brings him back. Zephyr Fuel power play for the Emerald Skeens. Comes back. Dietzman. It got caught off a Nutkins skate coming back the other way. And Capital City again will clear it out, and they clear it to the far corner where the Emeralds have to go the furthest to play it. Heads up move there. 45 seconds gone in the penalty. Attempt 3 into the zone on the Zephyr Fuel power play. Back to Nutkins. High slot shot. Deflected and must have caught the netting as it comes down in the corner. And we'll get a fresh group. Levine. Walther. Levi Virgink got a quick shot. Rahali and Berger. It'll be Levine to take it. Comes back. Berger looking for a lane. We'll move it around. Wanted Levine in the corner too far. Now back to the corner. Virgink. Drops it. Walther's got a lane. Hesitate, shot, save. And a clear out. Noble comes out to play it. Leaves it there for Berger. 37 seconds on the Zephyr Fuel power play. Breakout pass off the mark. Shot from center ice. Noble had to save it, then just play it away. And Capital City is controlling the puck. Here on the man advantage. Rahali knocks one down. Matty makes his move. Center ice, but he was double teamed. Back into the zone. Rahali trips and stumbles. And then flipped in, and that's just going to kill off the rest of the Zephyr Fuel power play for the Emeralds. Back to even strength. 9:35 to go. Capital City has cut this to a 3-2 game. Skating through. Nice job. McKevers. Big hit there. Into the boards from Blake Walther. Moline Chiropractic bone crunching hit there. McKevers holds. Hinkson. Skeens in front. Oh, sent it to the far wall. Walther was bailing for a change, and then it's deflected up and into the Emerald bench. We'll get a stoppage in a neutral zone face-off there. 8:55 to play. Updated shot count 22-13 in favor of Capital City. Face-off right in front of the Emerald bench. Played back around. Oh, Hinkson goes down, sitting puck at the point, sent in, was wide. This one bounced in. Carson Hinkson, a lot of time down, seems like in that corner to our left. Now Hinkson, Audie, what a move! Then came back, no! Skeens rebound, hit traffic in front. And Capital City keeps it close, 3-2. They're thinking equalizer now. They make the move. Right circle, slap shot, save. Rebound all the way out to the near point. That one sent in, far corner. They were just hoping that hit something on the way. And it's up. And caught the netting. Netting down above the bench on the far side. Dietzman. Wins it to the corner. Rahali digging it out. Centers it. Dietzman. Flying up the ice. Dietz going to work in the corner. Now in behind. Stolen by the Emeralds, top of the circle. They'll leave it back. Come to the point. Carson Hinkson in front. Dietzman couldn't quite get to it. Icing coming here with 7:22 to play. Third period from day 2 of the Christmas Showcase in Alpena. Emeralds trying to pick up a sweep. Defeated Utica Eisenhower yesterday 4-2. Nutkin shot hit a body. Deflects to the corner. Comes back out. McKevers. Eventually back to Nutkins. They'll go to Audie. Spinning shot, ice level. Save made there. On the 15th shot on goal of the day for these Emeralds. Leading it 3-2. Taking a very similar path as they did yesterday. Up 1-0 early. Then tied at 1. Back-to-back big goals. Broke it open. Capital City with a goal in this period to tighten things up. See if, like we can yesterday, we get a big dagger goal late. It was in this stretch of time that they did it. We're down to 6:18 to play. Walther. Now dumped in, Rahali. Oh, they got the slot. Snuck in there, broken up though by the Emeralds. 6 minutes to play. It's getting physical down there. Big slap shot, Noble, all over it. That one flipped down. Emeralds go for a change. Escanaba and St. Edwards will play the second game. Blocker save Noble. Escanaba lost to this Capital City team in a shootout last night. St. Edward never really challenged by Alpena in a 7-2 win. Alpena and Utica Eisenhower will wrap it up late this afternoon. .5:03 to play, offensive end draw. It'll be Dietzman again. Two keys for the Emeralds here as we go under 5 minutes to play. Noble with the save. No mistakes on unforced stuff. Can't turn over the puck. Can't be sloppy with it. Also can't pick up any silly penalties. Had a couple at times yesterday, and when things get chippy, the effort plays have been there, though. The push continues down. Wow, Walther got spun around and dropped. Audie will send it in. 4:05 to play. Third period. Emeralds 3, Capital City 2. From the Northern Lights Arena here in Alpena. That one sent in wide. Off the wall. Brushed away. Skeen sends it in front. Levine shot too high. This is one of those different lines. Skeens and Nutkins, who have played side by side forever. With Carter Levine, a great playmaker. Then you add the wheels and the playmaking and stick handling ability of Audie Hinkson to that line with Walther and Dietzman. And that line's been on fire. Nutkins, Skeens, Levine line has also contributed today. If they can get both those groups going, that is a solid top six for the Emeralds. 3:14 to go, shot up and into the net. Who's going to take this one? It'll be Audie. With Dietzman and Walther, defenseman Hinkson and McEvers. Capital City will come in here. Shot, Noble save. 27th shot on goal. 2:35 to go. It was going to be an offsides. Capital City had to give up on it. Now it comes through the legs. A couple of Emeralds collide. Capital City pulling the goalie as they sneak into the offensive end. Extra attacker on. Oh, they almost hooked the one-timer. And a whistle. And who's it going on? A hush falls across. And it's going to go on the Emeralds and Dietzman. A slash. 2:09 to play. And now 2 minutes. And a hush has fallen over as we get a timeout.
Just like our area sports programs, the team at French Trucking knows a thing or two about going the extra mile to get the job done. French Trucking in Newberry has been a longtime supporter of local kids and the community, cheering them on every step of the journey. They know that championship teams need a championship effort, so French Trucking reminds you that when things get tough, just keep on trucking. From our team to yours, French Trucking wishes area athletes a safe and successful season, and best of luck to the area teams taking the ice. French Trucking, Newberry, Michigan.
And a timeout here as Capital City tries to come up with something. They had just pulled the goalie. And they were kind of hesitant about it. Goaltender kind of came over, got to about the top of the faceoff circle, stopped, then came the rest of the way to the bench. Was still on the ice, but they wanted to make sure that they had gained the offensive zone and had possession. And then with that extra attacker on the ice, they end up drawing the penalty. They're going to stick the goalie back in. It is a power play for Capital City. Big Lady Killers Pest Control penalty kill here. Dietzman 2 minutes on the slash, 2:09 to play here in the contest. Capital City going to try and even it up, but you got to watch as this power play ticks down if they go two-man advantage. There comes the goaltender. He's back out. So they get possession in the zone. They bring the extra attacker. He'll go set up right in front. Shot there, deflected. Noble, huge save. Those are the ones that have been somehow getting redirected by us, and Alex Noble took that one right in. That giant M on his chest. 1:46 to play. 1:37 on the man advantage. Whistle. So they hold up the faceoff. Back everybody up. Goalie still pulled here. 6-on-4. Offensive end. They're going to cycle it. Left circle. Shot. Blocker save. Noble has been quick on the reaction. Skip it across the crease. Oh, they had a lane. A lot of traffic in front as Hinkson and Rahali try to clear space so Noble can see. Very patient for Capital City. They got plenty of time. 1:19. What a job. Austin Hinkson at the blue line. Pokes it out. And Capital City will have to regroup there. 55 seconds into the zone. Hard stop. They like to run everything through the point. 3 up top, 2 in the slot, 1 down in front. Block shot. Chopped away. Now they'll cycle it around. They're going to come back top side. There it is. 44 seconds left in the game. Crashing in, shot. Goes just wide. Noble got a piece out of the zone. 30 seconds here at center ice. Capital City, goaltender pulled on the power play. Send it wide. Carson Hinkson. This game has 1.7 seconds Internet cuts out. Cameron Skeens with an empty net goal the other way. Capital City thought they scored. And they're talking, their coach talking with the officials. There's not going to be a review. It was close. I thought Noble had the save. But Capital City was convinced it was in. Started to celebrate. Emeralds clear the zone. And Cameron Skeen scores the empty netter. And the Emeralds are going to get out of here with a sweep. Drop the puck. Let it run out. Great showing in Alpena. Your final score. Emeralds 4, Capital City 2. And we've got back-to-back wins as they gather around Noble. And he brings them up. Capital City will regroup here. Two teams will shake hands here. So Cameron Skeens gets the only Emeralds goal in the third. And we're just trying to tally up the final stats. Emeralds will skate it off, earn these two wins. We'll wrap it up with the Newberry News post-game recap when we come back.
Did you know the Newberry News has a print shop? They print business cards, brochures, invitations, window flyers, gift certificates, business envelopes, and so much more. Get all your printing needs done right here at home. For fast service and affordable pricing, call 906-293-8401 and see what the Newberry News Print Shop can do for you.
All right, back here in Alpena, Northern Lights Arena in Alpena, and it was a great trip down for the Emeralds, who go 4 for 4 on their penalty kill in this one, including a late stand in the final 2 minutes where it was nearly tied up on a goal that Capital City is convinced in and out. However, play continues, and Cameron Skeens turns it around with an empty netter on the clear out the opposite way. And that's how she finishes, 4-2 here in this one. Final shot on goal tally for this one, 17 for the Emeralds, 30 for Capital City. As the trend continues, it's the fourth straight game here in Alpena during this showcase. All 3 games yesterday and the first one here today, where the team with the shot advantage has come up empty-handed in regulation. Emeralds on their special teams units. That Lady Killers pest control penalty kill, awesome today. They go 4 for 4, holding off the man advantage. On the Zephyr Fuel power play, the Emeralds will finish 0 for 2, but did see some better looks in that one. Scoring for the Emeralds today, first period, it was Blake Walther getting them on the board, and the Emeralds led it 1-0. After an early equalizer in the second from Capital City, Emeralds get back-to-back goals. Great breakaway play by Gavin Nutkins, assisted by Berger, and then Matthew Rahali pokes one through on a scrum in front of the net. And then the third period goal, after it was 3-1 and Capital City cut it to 3-2, Cameron Skeens on the empty netter. And the Emeralds hang on to win this one and pick up a couple of victories to wrap up 2023, and they will head off into the new year. So solid performance here in this one and a way to hang on. Want to thank our sponsors again, Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, Newberry Motors, French Trucking, Lewis County Veteran Services Office, the Fish and Hunt Shop, our power play sponsor Zephyr Fuel in Manistique, the Penalty Kills from Lady Killers Pest Control, and Pickleman's Total One Stop, who right now we will pick our Pickleman's Total One Stop at Newberry Subway, 3 stars of the contest. Gonna have to give some credit here. Spread out attack. I'm going to go with the number 3-star in this one. Got to give it up to Blake Walther. Got him going again early. Kept that momentum going from last night. Gavin Nutkins had what I thought was the play of the game on that second goal. It will stand as the go-ahead and game winner. Gavin Nutkins, your number 2-star. And number 1 tonight, I'm picking the goaltender, Alex Noble. What he did alone in the third period, especially after Capital City had cut it down on another crazy bounce and deflection. A 28-save game for Alex Noble, and he was on the money. I thought just eye test-wise, his best performance of the season. It's going to wrap it up for us here from Alpena. Dan Hardenbrook, thanks for joining us. Enjoy a safe and happy New Year's weekend. We are back with you in 2024. It's M123 FM, My Manistique, the E.U.P Sports Network.